All right, so today we're diving into something pretty close to my heart, actually. Helping a little one you love experience the pure joy of swimming.
Yeah.
Not just, dipping toes, but real confident comfort in the water.
Right.
We're talking turning toddlers into like little fish.
Little fishies.
And the best part is we're taking a page from a seasoned swimming instructor, Profesor Martínez, who's all about making it feel like play.
Yeah, his approach is fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of starts by addressing the elephant in the room.
Okay.
The unfortunate reality of childhood drownings.
Right.
And he highlights a statistic from Chile back in 2005 where over 100 children under 14 drowned.
Wow. Yeah. It's very sobering.
It's a stark reminder that as much as we want those carefree summer days by the water, safety has to be the top priority. Absolutely. And I think that's why Martinez's message of early intervention is so important.
Right.
He believes that teaching these skills, even to really young kids, doesn't have to be this big, stressful undertaking.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, he says it can be a really joyful bonding experience.
Oh, absolutely.
For both the child and the adult.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we're talking about building essential life skills, but doing it in a way that feels like fun in the sun.
Right.
Now, Martínez is known for his unique approach, and that is he is totally against using floaties.
Interesting.
So what's the thinking there?
Yeah, it's interesting, right?
Yeah.
He says floaties, while they seem helpful, can actually hinder a child's natural instinct to trust the water.
Okay.
By ditching those floaties, we're allowing kids to experience the water's buoyancy firsthand, to feel that natural support.
So instead of relying on this like inflatable device.
Yeah, like a crutch.
Yeah, they learn to trust the water itself.
Exactly. That feeling of being held and supported by the water is key to building true confidence.
That makes a lot of sense. You can't really relax and learn if you're clinging onto floaties for dear life.
Right.
So what's the ideal setup then for these little swimmers in training?
So Martinez suggests starting in shallow water.
Okay.
A bit above the child's belly button.
Okay.
So they can easily touch the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
A comfortable water temperature is super important too.
Yeah.
Think pleasantly warm bath water.
Like a nice warm bath.
Exactly. But the most vital element he stresses is the constant, close presence of a trusted adult.
Okay.
Face to face, offering reassurance every step of the way.
Gotcha.
Really important.
So we've set the stage, shallow, warm water, a trusted adult by their side, and absolutely no floaties in sight.
Right.
Sounds like the perfect recipe for some summer fun.
Yeah.
But how do we actually weave swimming skills into this watery playground?
So this is where Martinez's play-based approach, I think, really shines.
Okay.
He reminds us that toddlers are masters of mimicry.
Oh, yeah.
They're hardwired to learn by watching and copying.
Absolutely. It's monkey do like on a whole other level.
Exactly. So instead of formal lessons, he designs activities that tap into this natural instinct to imitate.
Okay.
Making it feel less like instruction and more like a game of follow the leader.
I love that. Okay, I'm all ears. What kinds of games turn toddlers into little fish?
Before we get to those,
okay.
One more thing, and this might surprise you.
Okay.
Martinez is totally against using goggles.
Wait, no goggles?
Yeah.
I can already hear parents everywhere gasping in unison.
I know, right?
Explain yourself, Martínez.
So he knows it seems counterintuitive, but his reasoning is really clever.
Okay.
See, goggles, while practical, create a barrier between the child and the water, literally.
Okay.
They limit that full sensory experience.
So by experiencing the water with all of their senses, even that little sting, they actually develop a deeper understanding of it.
Exactly. It's about embracing the water in its entirety, not shying away from it.
I like that.
All right, so are you ready for those games?
Hit me with it.
It all starts with getting comfortable floating on their tummies.
Okay.
Picture a little starfish, perfectly content.
Adorable factor aside, what's the key takeaway here?
So it's about trusting that the water will support them, even in a less familiar horizontal position.
Right.
And of course, teaching them how to safely flip back over if they find themselves face down.
Safety first, always.
Always.
What comes after mastering the art of the starfish?
Time for some underwater exploration.
Ooh.
Think underwater treasure hunts, diving for colorful toys.
Oh, and
the possibilities are endless.
Oh, I love that. Makes holding your breath seem way more exciting.
Exactly. The goal isn't perfect form or record-breaking breath holds. It's about sparking curiosity and building comfort being submerged, even for a few seconds.
Right.
And as their confidence grows, you can level up the fun with underwater obstacle courses.
Obstacle courses underwater. This just keeps getting better.
Right. Think weaving between legs, swimming under a rope, maybe even navigating a submerged hoop. It's all about playful challenges that boost coordination and spatial awareness.
This is pure genius. What a fun way to learn.
Right.
Okay, I'm already picturing those proud, beaming faces, so they've mastered the starfish float, conquered the underwater obstacle course. What's next?
Okay.
Don't tell me it's time for the deep end.
Not quite yet.
Okay.
But you're close.
Okay.
It's time for the mini plunge.
Okay.
Taking those first exhilarating jumps off the side, always into the waiting arms of a trusted adult, of course.
Of course. Mini plunges. I bet those are a total blast. It's amazing how Martinez seamlessly blends those essential safety skills with pure, unadulterated fun.
Exactly. And, he understands that for kids, especially toddlers, learning is all about exploration and play.
Yeah.
And speaking of exploration, at some point, those little fish are going to want to venture into deeper waters.
Yeah, true. That's inevitable. They can feel like a big step, though, both for the child and the adult. So how do we approach that transition without, just throwing them into the deep end and hoping for the best?
Right. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Martinez stresses that the same principles apply.
Okay.
A slow, trust-based approach is key. And this is where that constant adult presence becomes even more crucial. Imagine it as like a comforting presence, a reassuring hand to hold as they navigate those deeper waters.
Like a safety net.
Yeah.
Allowing them to test their wings while knowing that they're supported.
Precisely, the focus shifts to developing independent swimming skills, but always with that sense of security.
Okay.
The games and playful challenges continue encouraging them to explore their limits while building confidence.
So what does success look like in those deeper waters? Is it all about swimming from point A to point B, or is there more to it?
Martinez says the ultimate goal is true comfort and confidence, moving with ease and grace, just like a little fish in its natural habitat.
Right.
It's not just about staying afloat, it's about feeling at home in the water.
Wow, that's a beautiful way to put it. And it speaks volumes about the power of this playful, trust-based approach. We've gone from ditching those floaties to embracing the water sensory embrace, all through a series of fun, engaging activities.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what I find most inspiring is Martinez's unwavering belief in the potential of even the youngest learners. He reminds us that with a bit of creativity and a whole lot of patience, we can unlock a world of possibilities for these little ones.
Absolutely. And he leaves us with a powerful question to ponder: what other essential life skills could we be teaching in a similarly playful, intuitive way? Something to think about.
Definitely. It seems we've reached the surface of this deep dive.
Yeah.
But the ripples of these ideas could extend far beyond the swimming pool.
I love that. All right, folks, until next time, happy swimming.